A friend of mine opened a shop with $2 million. Business was good. Customers were coming in. Everyone thought he'd made it. 18 months later, the doors were locked, the shelves were empty, and the money was gone. Not because the shop failed, because the cash flow did. Here's exactly what happened and how to make sure it never happens to you. This wasn't a bad business idea. The location was solid. The product had demand. On paper, it looked profitable. And that's exactly the trap. Because a business can be profitable and still run out of cash. Profit is a number on a spreadsheet. Cash is what pays the rent on the first. And when those two stop matching up, the countdown starts. The first mistake happened before the shop even opened. A huge chunk of that $2 million went into renovations, premium fixtures, and a grand opening that looked impressive, but drained the cash reserve before a single sale was made. When you spend your buffer on appearances, you have nothing left to survive the slow months every business has. Next, the business account and the personal account started blending. A withdrawal here for a family expense, a loan there that was never repaid. It felt harmless each time, but it meant nobody, not even the owner, actually knew how much cash the business truly had at any given moment. To keep customers happy, the shop extended credit. Let regulars pay later. Sales numbers looked great, but sold isn't the same as paid. Cash was sitting in other people's pockets, while rent, salaries, and suppliers still needed to be paid now. This is one of the most common ways a growing business quietly starves. Rent, staff salaries, utilities. These bills don't care if this month was slow. The shop was carrying costs sized for the business it hoped to become, not the business it actually was in month 3 or month 6. Fixed costs are a bet on the future. If growth runs late, the bet doesn't pay off in time. There was no separate reserve set aside for a bad month, a slow season, or an unexpected repair. Every dollar that came in went straight back out. So when one supplier delayed a shipment and one slow month hit at the same time, there was nothing left to absorb the shock. Whenever cash did build up, it was immediately poured into more inventory, more expansion, more stock, chasing growth instead of stability. Growth is good. Growth with zero cushion is fragile. One rough patch and the whole structure has nothing to stand on. Through all of this, there was no simple weekly or monthly cash flow tracking. Just a general sense of business is good. Nobody was watching the one number that actually matters: how much cash is coming in versus going out, and when. By the time the shortage was obvious, it was already too late to fix. Here's how to avoid this. 1. Keep 3 to 6 months of fixed costs in a separate reserve you never touch. 2. Never blend personal and business accounts. Pay yourself a fixed salary instead. 3. If you sell on credit, set strict payment terms and chase collections weekly, not monthly. 4. Review a simple cash flow statement every week, not just profit, actual cash in and cash out. 5. When you have a surplus, split it, half toward growth, half toward reserve. Cash flow doesn't fail because businesses are bad. It fails because nobody was watching the gap between money earned and money in hand. If you're running a business or planning to start one, save this video. It might save you $2 million. Subscribe for more real breakdowns like this one, and let me know in the comments, which of these 7 mistakes have you seen up close?